Hello YouTube friends, it's Randy here with We Crafty Creations. I've got Shadow here as well, although Shadow, I don't know where he is. There he is. Shadow, say hi. He was busy licking himself and now he's very disturbed that we were videotaping him. Sorry Shadow, I did not realize what you were doing. Of course there's a black cat laying on a black rug, so it's probably pretty frustrating to try to even look at him right now. You see his little eyes glowing. Anyhow, I'm on here today to talk about Goimagine a little bit. I wanted to make a video. I thought about making 2 videos and then I decided I'm just going to condense it into one because, you know, there's just no point in making 2 videos for the same subject, really. Goimagine recently, I've noticed, is getting a little bit more recognition, a little more attention. I've heard a few things here and there. Seen Cara Bunn had done a big interview with John Lincoln from Goimagine recently, and it seemed like it was accepted, you know, by her community pretty well, and there was a lot of comments and a lot of likes on the videos, so I was like, I should probably make more Goimagine videos. It's been a while. It's been almost a year, I think, since I've made any, so that's not good. So if you are on my channel and you see the Goimagine videos on there, just keep in mind that those are a little bit older. There might be something outdated within that information, so I do apologize for that. I will start working on some more updated versions to make sure that I have all the information on there for you guys. If anybody has any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments or send me a private message and let me know if you have any questions about Goimagine. I don't have all the answers off the top of my head, but I'm more than willing to do a little research. They have changed a few things. They have grown a lot, and I think they might be accepting some more things than they used to accept to be sold on the platform. So those kinds of details I'm not 100% sure on, but I'm more than willing to take a look and see if I can help out with that. So today what I want to talk about is, with Goimagine, is who should sell on Goimagine and who should not sell on Goimagine. And of course, don't listen to me, but you know, this is just kind of a rant a little bit about some of the things that I think are important when it comes to making this decision and you know, being a good fit, basically. So with Goimagine, I have like 5 things listed, basically, people who should not probably sell on Goimagine. First of all, if you're not in the United States, you can't sell on Goimagine. If you are not hand-making items, you cannot sell on Goimagine. Those are the rules. You know, you can't do POD, you can't put designs on t-shirts and sell them on Goimagine unless you're making it yourself and putting that design on the shirt yourself at this time. So keep that in mind. But other than that, there's also a few other things, mostly about mindset. So the first one is, if you're a pessimist, if you're a glass half empty type of person, then Goimagine might not be right for you. It doesn't have a ton of traffic right now. It's not extremely easy. There are glitches sometimes. Of course, there are problems with any platform. There are problems everywhere in the world. But if you're going to focus on the negative more than you're going to focus on the positive, then Goimagine might not be right for you. I have noticed when people in the Facebook groups that are out there about Goimagine, when they post negative things, generally there are a lot of makers that jump on those people and say, you know, hey, you know, you're being ridiculous, and it can get kind of awkward, I guess would be the best word I could think of for that. So, you know, it's just something you need to keep in mind. Positivity is really important. We're working on something. We're building it, so it's not going to be perfect immediately. There's going to be issues. There's things everybody wishes we had, an app that, you know, we could post our items through more easily, that there's lots of things we wish we had, but you know, there's only so much money and we have to keep growing. So that's how it works. The other thing is patience. If you lack patience and you just aren't you know, that person that can wait a little bit, can try to see things grow, Goimagine might not be right for you. It's growing, and it's not growing extremely fast. So if you are just expecting things to go, it might not be right for you. The next one I wanted to talk about was social media. If you hate social media, if you refuse to have any social media accounts for your business, Goimagine might not be right for you. You really need to promote your product somewhere. You don't have to have social media on all the platforms. You don't need to post every single day, and go crazy with it. But you should have some time to dedicate to that. I personally think that Pinterest is best for Goimagine because these are real, true, handmade items, and that just seems to kind of fit more with the Pinterest vibe than it does anywhere else. But it just depends. And if you have a following somewhere, you just keep building that following where you have it, and you don't have to have every single social media platform. And if there's one that you just really don't like being on, or you just don't find any success with, don't waste your time on it. Don't keep putting energy into something that's not getting you anywhere. Try something else. So that's my thing with social media. And then another one is if you are a person who donates to charity and who cares about charity and cares about people who are less fortunate than you, people who are going through a tough time, then Goimagine is a good fit for you, because Goimagine does donate to charity, and they donate all of the profits to charity, all of them. So, of course that's not every penny that Goimagine makes, because there are costs involved to run the platform, but beyond that, they do donate to charity. It's not millions of dollars, because we haven't made that much money yet. But it's like $20,000 or something that they've donated to charity, and they're very specific and careful about the charity that they choose. It's a local charity in the United States. It's always something to help children, homeless children, just children in bad situations. I don't remember all of the names of the charities. I think there's 3 different charities that we donated to, but that's the gist of it. If you are one of those people I saw some comment the other day that was just like, oh, they're pretending to care about charities or whatever, and it's just like, no, if you're one of those conspiracy theorists that think that everybody is out to get you and that everything's a secret, trick to take your money, then, you're not probably right for Goimagine. They're very transparent. We see the founders of Goimagine all the time. They answer questions. They are on the Facebook groups. They are honest. And if you have this idea in your head that they're just donating everything and nobody that works there is making any money, or, they're not going to spend any money on advertising and everything else, then you're just kind of kidding yourself, because that's how businesses run. So that's how they have to do things. But that doesn't mean that there's not money that's going to the charities, and there'll be more money going to the charities when we get bigger and when we grow more. So anyways, that was a little bit of a rant about charities. So I'll go ahead and make sure to put the link to some of the most helpful Goimagine parts in their website that tell you all the questions that you might want to know about what they allow and how to sign up and all that type of stuff. And then I'll also make sure to include my referral code, which gets you 1 free month of the Goimagine membership, and that's good for whichever membership you choose. I believe they're from $2.50 up to $10. If you pick the $10 option, that's gives you the Mosaic site. It gives you a lot of extra things, but it gives you the Mosaic site, which is basically your own kind of standalone website. So that way, when someone comes directly to your link, they don't see all the Goimagine stuff. They don't see other sellers. They don't see any of that. It's like having your own Shopify store, basically, as far as from everything that I can tell. So it's kind of nice to have that option. But if you're just starting out, or if you're unsure, pick the $2.50 one. There's a limit of how many items. I think it's 20 items or 25 items that you can have listed on there. There's not a per item fee. It's not, like a listing fee each time you list one or sell one. There's just fees for the payment processing and fees and a processing fee, just like you would have anywhere else. But it's less than most places. So, but all their fees are listed on there. They're very transparent about what they charge, and there's also a bunch of cool Facebook groups. So I'll make sure to mention at least one of the Facebook groups in the comments as well. So that way you can join there if you just want to hear how everybody else is doing, and get some ideas and decide if you want to join or not. Personally, I have an Etsy shop. And I have a Goimagine shop, and I'm keeping both. Some people were fed up with Etsy for certain reasons, and they left their Etsy shop. Other people want to keep both. Other people don't even want to join Etsy, and they just want to join Goimagine. So, you have options there, and there's no hard feelings. There's no negativity towards Etsy from the founders of Goimagine. They see them as just something that's different from them, and we're setting ourselves apart with our our mission and everything, and it's just different. That's all. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found this enjoyable, entertaining, or informational in any way, and I'll make sure to get some more videos up about the specifics in Goimagine that people may want to watch, because I know those are really popular. Hope everybody has a great day. Talk to you soon.